Hello and welcome. My name is Christina from Empowered Creator. I am a mindset and conscious manifesting teacher and coach, and this is my YouTube channel. Here I talk about all things law of assumption, mindset, conscious manifesting, the quantum universe, and a lot more. And my goal is to simplify everything without the fluff. So if you guys like this content and you would like to see more of it, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel, comment on this video, like it, share it, and stick around. Also, if you need help with your specific situation, I offer one-on-one coaching as well as custom subliminals for whatever needs you may have. I also have some self-study courses about manifesting your specific person. And I do have a members-only channel with a lot of perks for members, including weekly live workshops with a different manifesting topic each week, weekly live group coaching, a lot of exclusive content, monthly challenges for a chance to win a free one-on-one coaching session with me, and a lot more. So if you're interested in any of these services, the links are below in the description box. Click on them and they're going to take you to my website or to the membership channel. With all that being said, let's dive into today's video. Today's video is going to be something that several of you have asked me to do over time, and that is, how do I manifest a text from my SP? How do I manifest getting a text from my specific person? And as you know, I have a tendency to do deeper topics in general, just because I like to see people achieve sustainable change in their life, not just a one-off thing, not just a one-off manifestation. However, I also realize that for many of you, this is very, very important. So then, why not make a video about it? So this is what I'll be discussing in today's video. Stay tuned. So how do you manifest a text from your specific person? As I said in my intro, I know for many of you, this is very, very important because a lot of you see it as the stepping stone to perhaps reestablishing contact with your SP if you're currently in no contact. Or perhaps you see it as the first step in getting an apology, or in getting back together, or in them confessing their feelings to you, whatever the situation might be for each one of you. And so I'm going to start this by advising you guys, all those of you who are manifesting a text from your SP, obviously not to stop at manifesting just a text. Because what you really want is not an actual isolated text that comes once and then never comes again. Instead, you want regular communication. You want the no contact, if you are in no contact, to be broken. Or if you are always the one initiating contact, you want your SP to be initiating contact more and more and more over time. Presumably, you also want to be in a relationship with your SP, or you want commitment from them. Again, whatever the situation might be that each one of you is manifesting. So it's not so much about the text. The text, as I said, is probably a stepping stone to something more and something bigger. So this is how I would advise you guys to look at it. So when you're manifesting getting a text from your SP, whether that is them breaking no contact, or that is apologizing for something they did to you, or them confessing that they have deeper feelings for you, or whatever it might be, you want that text that you're manifesting to reflect the bigger desire that you are manifesting through that text that you are seeing as the stepping stone, as the initial step to that bigger thing, whatever that might be. So my advice to you would be to imagine getting that text in a very specific way. So if you want an apology from your SP, imagine that text being an apology from them to you. If you want that text to be a confession of their feelings for you, make it so in your imagination. If you want that text to be the first step in them breaking no contact with you, then make it so, imagining them telling you through that text that I've been thinking about you, I've been missing you, I really, really want to reconnect, I've realized that I really want you in my life, you're really important to me, you really matter to me, things like that. And of course, those of you who have been following me for a while, you know that I don't tend to favor one method of manifesting over other methods. I don't favor one technique over others. So pick the technique or techniques that work best for you. You can affirm for it, you can visualize it, you can have some inner conversations within yourself. You can perhaps imagine telling your best friend about the text you just received from your SP. You can script it, you can meditate over it. You can do it in whichever way you want, whichever way comes most naturally to you. Now, the way I personally would do it, since we're talking about a text, and a text is obviously a visual thing, personally, I would visualize the exact text that I would want to receive. I would visualize your SP's name, your SP's picture, if the text is on social media. I would visualize to the best of my ability what this text says and I would try to see it in my mind's eye, and I would even try to hear the notification in my imagination and catching that feeling of, oh my God, I got the text. It's here and I'm so excited. It's here, I just received it. I can't believe it's happening. I'm so happy. Obviously, don't let that derail you if you are someone who doesn't visualize, who's not good at visualization, you prefer affirming or having inner conversations or scripting or whatever you want to do. Don't feel that if you don't visualize, it's not going to happen. That's not the case at all. Remember, when you're manifesting, what you're doing is that you're impressing your subconscious mind with the story and the experience that you want to receive. So if you manage to impress your subconscious with the experience that you want, the experience that you desire, it's going to manifest. So just take this as a suggestion. Don't take this as the end all be all. If I don't do this, it's not going to work. I'm not saying that at all. You do you. You do whatever method, whatever technique or techniques work for you to put you into that state where you start believing and feeling like, yeah, I'm going to get that text. Yes, I know that text is coming. Yes, I'm expecting it. And now I'm not worried about it. I'm happy to go about my life knowing that at some point, sooner or later, I'm going to get that text. Essentially, you guys, the same way that you would manifest a text from your SP is the exact same way that you would manifest anything else. However, my advice, and I'm going to repeat it because I want to drive it home for you, is not to focus on just one text. Yes, you can imagine receiving that text, absolutely, but make it the first step to something bigger. Make it be the first step to the continuation of the relationship, the development of the relationship. Make it be the text that breaks no contact, and from then on, you are going to have regular contact. Make it be the text that is the apology text, and from then on, you get regular contact with your SP, and you start fresh. Make it be the text through which they confess their feelings for you, and from then on, your relationship starts, and you get back together, or you take the next step together if you were friends with benefits, for example, and so on. So it's not just the text, but make that text have a bigger significance towards your bigger manifestation, your entire big desire that you're manifesting. So do this, try this, and let me know how it works for you guys. Remember, it's not the method or the technique, it's the state that manifests. Always keep that in mind. With all that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video here. I intend that this has helped. As always, I very much appreciate you guys being on this channel, watching this content. I love making this content for you. And as always, I look forward to seeing you all at the next video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.